Certified most accurate. Now, your first Warn 5 forecast with Mid-Michigan's only live radar. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bryan Bachman.
Well, a very good Monday evening to you, everybody. Our weather pattern honestly becoming a lot more of this same old story. We got flare-up showers and thunderstorms that pop up during the afternoons, quiet down at night just for the whole process to be repeated the next day. And you better get used to that pattern because that's going to keep going at least through Friday. And speaking of this evening's storms, we got one rather potent one that I want to show you here on the first Warn 5 pinpoint Doppler radar. It's just beginning to drift its way southward into the northwest corner of Clare County near Winterfield. Now, according to latest National Weather Service alert statement on this, we do have the possibility of some dime to penny size hail with this particular cell. You can really see some intense rain at the very least coming down there, along with a prominent core of lightning strike activity just beginning to sink into the north side of the Winterfield area. So if you're in and around there, be prepared for things to not just get a lot darker and noisier, but also the potential that some hail could come down with those briefly torrential downpours. But outside of that particular storm, just about everything else in mid-Michigan directly has pretty much fallen apart at this point, and we'll continue to see this activity wind down as the evening goes on and we start to lose the daytime heating. But be advised, these things will start to flare back up as we head into tomorrow. Here's a live look outside this evening. Let's head over to downtown Saginaw. Beautiful shot. 81 degrees, the current temperature with a dew point of 57. And that's part of the reason that these storms have been so brief today. We don't have a dramatic amount of humidity for them to work with, so they kind of bubble up very quickly. It's almost like a lava lamp kind of an atmosphere. They bubble up quickly, the rain sinks back down to the ground, and the storm dissipates. Anyway, comfortable enough in Saginaw, northeast wind at 12 miles per hour. Also looking good over the Bay City riverfront area tonight. We're at 75 degrees, sunshine coming back through those scattered clouds. Beautiful night to get out and about for that bike ride or maybe even just walking the dog for a little bit. And same story as we head to downtown Flint, though it is a little bit cloudier there. Your temperature very nice at 79 degrees. Those clouds not producing any rain in your area, at least for the time being. Weather spotters tonight, also on the warmer side. We go to Tony and Jillian Seafeld, Essexville. They've got 79 degrees there. And we jump over to Caro, Ann Cherry. She's got a mix of sun and clouds, as she said too. Pretty much the same old, and her current temperature at 77 degrees. But you get a little bit farther inland where we've been, one, drier, but two, also sunnier. And you can see what that does to the temps. 82 in Midland, 81 right now, Alma, and 81 in the Owasso area as it stands. Overall weather pattern hasn't changed dramatically over the course of the last week. We still have this big dip in the jet stream cutting across the upper Midwest here. And what's starting to happen with that is as that dip comes back up out of the Gulf Coast states, it pulls a lot of that moisture northward and it keeps the atmosphere just unstable enough to support these storms. And like I said, it's going to be a very repetitive pattern for the next several days. So a few stragglers hanging out on the first Warn 5 hour-by-hour forecast by about 7 o'clock. They are long since gone by midnight, leaving us to partly cloudy skies. We start off with sunshine for your early risers tomorrow morning, and then, yeah, you guessed it, we do this all over again tomorrow evening. Another round of scattered hit-or-miss showers and thunderstorms. But at least for tonight's weather, with the storms winding down and the skies going partly cloudy, it'll be good viewing for not just the nearly full moon, but also the Mars approach. Just look to the right of the moon, you'll see this reddish hue to a very bright star in the sky. 79 the high for tomorrow, variably cloudy with a chance of afternoon storms. David, that is the story of the work week. Gradually getting warmer, but the storms courteous enough to step aside, it looks like, in time for the weekend.
All right, so summer's coming back, huh?
Yes.
All right, thank you, Brian.